They say the only guarantees in life are death, taxes. And you guessed it, a brand new iPhone every single year, and 2025 is no exception. The iPhone 17 lineup is just around the corner. And the leaks are coming in hot, from reverse wireless charging finally making its debut, to Apple experimenting with ultra-thin designs and bigger batteries. This year's lineup looks like one of the most exciting refreshes yet. So, grab your coffee or maybe your old iPhone cable because we're breaking down everything we know about the iPhone 17 series, iOS 26, and all the surprises Apple has lined up for its September event. Body, iPhone 17 rumors and reverse wireless charging. Let's start with one of the juiciest rumors, reverse wireless charging. For years, Samsung fans have flexed this feature, casually charging their earbuds or smartwatches off the back of their phone like it's no big deal. Meanwhile, Apple users have been, well, carrying around separate chargers, but that might finally change. Multiple reports now suggest that both the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max will come with reverse wireless charging, powered by larger batteries and improved heat management. And honestly, this makes sense. What good is a bigger battery if all it does is last a few extra hours? Apple knows people want practical utility like being able to top up AirPods or an Apple Watch when they're running low. One clue comes from leaks about Apple switching back to a metal case, which improves heat transfer, plus the introduction of a vapor chamber cooling system. If that's true, reverse charging isn't just a rumor, it's finally feasible. Now, before you get too excited, let's remember, every year we hear this same rumor, and every year Apple says, nope, not yet. So should you bet your AirPods on this? Probably not. But with bigger batteries, new designs, and the industry pushing forward, 2025 might finally be the year Apple caves in. So, when's the big reveal? According to Bloomberg's Mark Gurman, Apple is targeting September 9th or 10th for the iPhone 17 launch event. Pre-orders should open just 2 days later on September 12th, with the official release hitting shelves September 19th. Of course, these are leaks, not official confirmations. But if history has taught us anything, it's that Apple loves a mid-September launch. Mark your calendars because your wallet might need some preparation time too. Let's move on to the star of the show, the regular iPhone 17. Don't expect a massive redesign this year, that's being saved for the iPhone 20 Anniversary Edition. Still, the 17 is getting some notable tweaks. The biggest visual change, the camera bump. It's reportedly shifting toward a pill-shaped design, very similar to what you see on Google's Pixel phones. Inside, there's a debate. Some leaks point to the same A18 chip as last year's iPhone 16, while others claim we'll see the brand new A19 chip. Either way, performance will be strong, especially with iOS 26's adaptive power feature helping boost battery life. And for selfie lovers, this might be your year. Analysts predict the front-facing camera will double in resolution from 12 megapixels to 24. Say goodbye to blurry Instagram stories. Oh, and colors. Expect black, blue, silver, purple, and green. Now here's where things get interesting. The iPhone 17 Air. Yes, you heard that right, Air, not Plus. Apple might be replacing the Plus model with a slimmer, ultra-thin iPhone. We're talking as thin as 5.5 millimeters, rivaling Samsung's Galaxy S25 Edge. The catch, a smaller form factor might mean less battery life, but to balance that, rumors say Apple is experimenting with high-density silicon batteries, which could boost actual capacity by 15 to 20%. The Air is expected to feature a 6.6-inch display, possibly the A19 or A19 Pro chip, and even 12 gigabytes of RAM, putting it on par with the Pro models. But don't get too excited about cameras. This one might stick to a single rear lens, more like the iPhone 16e. In short, the Air is sleek, powerful, and designed for people who want style without the bulk. Of course, Apple's showstoppers are always the Pro models, and this year, the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max are rumored to be lighter thanks to aluminum frames instead of titanium. But don't let that fool you, the upgrades are big. Camera enthusiasts will love this, an 8x optical zoom telephoto lens, up from 5x on the iPhone 16 Pro. The telephoto itself, reportedly upgraded to a massive 48 megapixels compared to just 12 last year. Combine that with a 24 megapixel selfie camera, and suddenly the Pro lineup looks like a dream for mobile photographers. Battery is also a huge talking point. Leaks suggest the Pro Max could have the biggest battery in iPhone history, paired with vapor chamber cooling to prevent overheating. Both Pro models are also set to use the A19 Pro chip with a 6-core GPU for gaming and high-performance tasks, and for those who care about aesthetics, leaks show colors like black, silver, dark blue, and even an orange variant that ties into iOS 26's liquid glass design. Imagine pulling that out in public. You'll have everyone asking what phone you're holding. Speaking of software, let's talk iOS 26. Apple isn't just upgrading the iPhone hardware, its operating system is also getting a major facelift. One of the most talked about features is the new liquid glass design, which essentially blends light and dark modes into a sleek, almost colorless theme. It adapts to your photos, Safari tabs, and lock screen, giving everything a subtle futuristic vibe. Functionally, iOS 26 also adds some pretty exciting tools: call screening for unknown numbers, live translation for calls and messages, a dedicated gaming app, and even lyric translations in Apple Music. Messages is becoming more colorful, while apps like Camera, Photos, and FaceTime are actually going back to a simpler look. In short, iOS 26 is all about balance, cleaner visuals, smarter tools, and features that actually make sense for daily use. So, there you have it, the iPhone 17 lineup, the Air, the Pros, iOS 26, and all the rumors swirling around Apple's September event. Will reverse wireless charging finally happen? Will the Air become Apple's thinnest iPhone ever? And will the Pro Max's massive battery live up to the hype? We'll find out soon enough. Until then, I want to hear from you. Which iPhone 17 model are you most excited about? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss any updates as we get closer to launch day.